No cap, this lady can't sing. I was listening to her earlier. I think someone put in a complaint. Like, she's in the middle of the city just like doing karaoke, bro. It's so bad. I would have been New York without the sirens. Hey, this is the home of all your K-dramas. Mount Druitt to Mount Fuji. But I love it. Look at this place on a Tuesday night. Look at it. Adelaide's main street, yeah? Rundle Street. This is Hong Kong. Look at these buildings, bro. I got you in Singapore. Alright guys, so this is Adelaide City. Alright, hotel we're staying at, it's called Tom's Court Hotel. It's not bad. The city, built on a mountain range, is pretty sick. Not built on the range, it's more like in a valley, but it's pretty cool. The sun's right in my bloody eyes. Today we'll be testing out the new mic, and look at the pole there, bro. But yeah, alright, so we're gonna go around and have a look. And yeah, we'll see you in a bit. We're gonna go check out that thing there, the mill. It's like an old silo. And look at that little rooftop. That's pretty cool. Imagine having beers up there on a Saturday afternoon on a hot summer's day. You got the beach straight down there. You head down that way on the tram. And it's one straight road all the way to the beach from the city, which is pretty cool. All right. But this is just an artwork. I don't think it was ever a working furnace or anything. It's just a piece of art. Dude, I like those timber. So if anyone watches travel vlogs videos, there's an Italian girl traveling around with her dad who takes photos of all the cars. I have my own old man. She loves taking photos of buildings. We stop every 2 seconds to take photos of buildings, this old lady. Where? Which pink door? Oh yeah, look. There's a pink door over there. So it is approximately 9 o'clock. And everyone's going about their business. They're on their way to work, I guess. We're in Adelaide City on a Monday morning. And look, this is what I'm talking about. Every 2 seconds we're stopping so she can take photos of old buildings, which is pretty cool, but they do look pretty. And then they have cars here in Adelaide. I didn't think they did. I thought they were still horse-drawn. But no, they actually own cars. Ever since I started riding a scooter, I have a fascination with scooters now. There's one over there. My one's better, but it's got Dragon Ball Z stickers on. But yeah, it's weird. When you're filming cars, people probably think you're filming them, but you're not. So just stop, bro. No one knows you. Yeah, that would have been a shoe factory, eh? That's pretty crazy. But yeah, how big they are on their artwork here, it's pretty amazing. I didn't think it was an artsy sort of town. Now we're going to go and find a nice place to get breakfast. Yeah, we'll go up and around. Look at this pink door. Look, see, I told you they were artsy people. Look, go bananas, tomatoes. Tomatoes, I guess that's how you say it. Look at these buildings, this is crazy. This is like in the middle of the city too, which is pretty sick. See this guy, he's a bit of a loner, he's all by himself. Probably his workmates don't want to talk to him. Probably dobbed someone in. I'm full just creating my own narrative here. It's pretty sick, I like it. We've been doing it all weekend, just making up stories. It's true. Another thing you'll notice in Adelaide, which is a bit of a spin out. But one thing you'll notice here is a sign called Politis. No, I'm just, I'll say, is a sign called Politis. It's everywhere. All right, so I did a bit of research, found out what it is and who it is. It was a 16-year-old kid, worked on a farm with his parents, moved to the city, got a job at Woolies, and then bought his first bit of property in the city. And pretty much, it wasn't an ego thing, he said. It was just, he always wanted to see his name in lights. So he put a sign up of his name on the building. And then after that, every time you bought a building, you put a sign up called Polites. So you'll see a lot of Polites buildings if you're in Adelaide, and you'll be like, what the hell is that? And that's what it is. Just a dude bought a shitload of property and wanted to see his name up in lights. But yeah, I'll try and show you one later when we get into the city. Colby Place. Look at these streetlights, eh? They're amazing. If you're wondering why we stopped, we're taking photos. All right, so you just have to bear with me. These things here. I got a bit of footage from last night. Oh, watch your step. Got a bit of footage from last night of me and my lovely wife on this scooter. On the one scooter. People were looking at us like we're weirdos. Yeah, look at this, dude. This isn't the city. This is crazy, eh? The Rob Roy Hotel. Happy hour. They should have come and had dinner here. This looks cool. Happy hour. $6 a pint. Hey, Sydney, look at that. $6 a pint. Where can you get a beer for $6 in Sydney? Fucking nowhere. Mind my language. Oh, I've got to stop swearing on these videos. I'm working on it, people. I'm working on not swearing. Bulldogs. I don't know what that is. All right. Guys, if you want to know that guy has plans, okay? All right. He's planning stuff. Look at 150. Look at that. That's actually nice. This is what my son will be riding to work because he lost his license, the dum-dum. Yeah. Yeah. It's closed. I was actually going to go in and have a look at what electric bikes are. Get him a scooter. No, bro. He's going to hop on my scooter and we're going to ride to work together. Bro, some of these bikes are big money, worth more than cars. Look, they've still got a cafe and everything in there in the bike shop. While you're waiting to get your bike done, serviced, have a coffee. It's actually so sick. The city itself is quite nice, especially when you look out and you see the mountains. It's in a valley, and you go down there. What was the beach called? Glenegg. It's literally a straight tram ride from the middle of the city. It's literally straight. It doesn't turn. The tram goes in a straight line all the way to the coast, to the beach. Takes about, 30 minutes? And it's beautiful. The beach is actually so nice. Yeah, look, dude. They really protected their old buildings here. I think a lot of them went into like a trust and yeah. See, if it wasn't for this lady, I'd probably be dead just crossing the road, guys. I put it down to ADHD. My daughter says I have ADHD, so I'm putting it down to that. But yeah, is this the main road, you reckon? We'll go left? I will go through the park. Why not? A beautiful brisk stroll through the park on a Monday morning when everyone's getting ready for work. Boss, if you're watching this video, just know I'm calling in sick today, okay? Because obviously I'm not in Sydney, so I'm going to have to call in sick. But yeah, it's quite a nice park. Dude, they have some really nice parks in the middle of the city. It's pretty crazy. They really do. There's one. Hey, they got some really nice parks in the city, eh? The one with the fountain and the Queen Victoria statue. What's that? Lanterns. Oh, look, they put lanterns in their trees. Come on, Sydney, up your game, bro. $6 pints and lanterns in the trees. Come on, Sydney. Okay, maybe. But they're egg lanterns. They're still lanterns. If they light up at night, then that's it. Sydney, you're just absolutely capped. All your photos and filming. You know, I'll tell you something crazy. When you're in Asia and Korea and that, and Japan, and then you go to any Western country and you look at their bus stops, like you realize just how far behind we are in the rest of the world. Like these bus shelters in Korea, bro, they got air conditioned, heated seats, TV screens. It's a fully enclosed booth. It's pretty sick. And then you come here and you get a park bench on the side of the road, like. Heart in that case. What is it? See the heart arrow? Yeah. Ah, defibrillator. Look at that. Yeah, 100%.
Why we don't have those
No, bro, Sydney's cat, bro. Excuse me. In Sydney, someone would have stolen those defibrillators and sold them on eBay. Like, look at these buildings, bro, in the middle of the city. It's a crazy mixture of old and new in Adelaide, but it is pretty cool, and I do like it. I'll go back on when we get into the city. I won't bore you with my walk up there. When we get up there, I'll click it back on. All right, so we're not in the heart of the city yet, but look at this. So if you didn't know, Adelaide is known as the city of churches, and you're probably going to go, why? Why would it be known as the city of churches? This is why. Everywhere you look, there's a church, there's a mosque. How many churches were there that you counted? 21 churches just in the city of Adelaide, in the main city, the heart of the city. And they're not just churches, they're mosques, they're synagogues. But yeah, so that's why it's known as the city of churches. There's a lot of churches, historical looking buildings. Like these things look hundreds of years old. There's heaps of them. They kept their traditions. They're not those new churches with the neon lights and it's like you're going to a rave when you go to church. But yeah, we're almost into the city. But yeah, I thought I'll quickly jump back on and show you why it's called the city of churches. And I'll try and show you some more churches throughout the day of us exploring. And yeah, she's taking photos. We love her, but I love her. Headspace, Adelaide City, I like that. Those things are good. Look, there's another church up the back. You see that one over there? We'll go around, we'll have a look at that one. We'll go for a bit of a walk. But I'm feeling peckish, I want some breakfast. And another thing I've noticed here a lot in Adelaide, a lot of for lease signs in the city, like over there. They're everywhere. I'm guessing that's just the effects of COVID. COVID ripped apart a lot of cities throughout the world, not just Australia. But in Adelaide, because it's the main city, it just feels a lot more prominent. But yeah, look, everywhere you look, for sale, for lease. It's a shame. Oh, look at this. It's supposed to be like a cultural centre, an Indigenous cultural centre, I think, in the heart of the city. I'm only assuming. It's pretty cool. But let's go see if I was right. Let's see if my assumptions were right. We'll have a look. And it is the... I have no idea what it is, guys. Oh, look at that. What is that? Oh, yeah. That's crazy. Okay, it's a medical center. Yeah, wow, what a display. Sorry. No worries. All right, that's all right. That's okay. No worries. Thank you so much. Look at that display in a medical center. That is crazy. All right, guys. It's not a cultural center. It's a medical center. My bad. I didn't mean to offend anyone. But yeah, the displays in there, the artworks, all the traditional boomerangs, didgeridoos, pretty cool. For a medical center, that's pretty amazing.
I like that. So fun.
Yeah, that just threw me off. What the heck was that? That was so cool. So in the space of about 100 meters, there's another church here, which I think they've turned into a college. I don't want to be filming outside schools. I don't want people to think I'm some sort of weirdo filming school kids. Okay, so look at this. Another church. Look at this church. Yeah, beautiful. This is a Lutheran church. I'll tell you what, I just saw some of my wife's photos. She's taking some really nice photos. So I'm going to steal some of her photos for these videos, and I will give her credit for them. So if you see the name Rolly at the end of the video in the edits, that's her, the photographer. There was one other building I wanted to show you guys quickly. It's the ugliest fucking building in all of Adelaide. It's behind those trees. It's a pretty horrible building, ugly looking building. It's one of those ones where it was like, no one had the heart to tell him he wasn't good, and they just let him build the biggest building in the city. This looks like another church. You can see the cross up there on the side of the building. Yeah, it is too. Look. Another church. Right next to the Lutheran church is this church, which has now been turned into the Jade. All right, so have your next event at the Jade. It is a beautiful little garden. Look at that. That's quite nice. You're mad for like a little wedding reception. Have your wedding and the reception. Go from the church straight to the reception. Look at that. You go from giving praise to drinking a shit ton and getting wasted. Pigeons. They actually got a statue of the pigeon, a giant pigeon in the city. I don't know why.
Is this to a church or a...
Nah, it's the Jade now. It looks like a restaurant, cafe. Not a, yeah, what do you call it? Reception place. Yeah, an event hall. Well, we're getting in the city. People get a bit antsy, especially these people going to work. When they're on camera, it's like, get a real job. It's like, motherfucker, I work harder than you, you dog. But yeah, another church. It really is the city of churches. I love the amount of trees they got in their city too. Eh? Like in New York, you don't see any trees in the city, and here it's like so many. And the New Yorkers will tell you, oh, we go to Central Park. Yeah, it's massive, but everywhere else it's just concrete. Like you walk about 10, 20 minutes down from Times Square, and they got this little park with artificial grass and seating. Look at that big ass church down the end, and then right next to it there's another church. It's pretty cool. It's actually a really nice looking city. I like how it's a grid. So they went with the Melbourne style grid system. Not like Sydney, it's like the roads just go in every direction. St. Paul's, that one there. One thing I don't like about Adelaide is the graffiti, especially on the older buildings. Listen, if you're a graffiti artist, dude, like, yeah, it's mad, I like it. Do it on the newer buildings, don't do it on the old ones, man. It looks ugly, it looks horrible. And I'm pretty sure Jesus did not approve of this, alright? So yeah, if you're out here and you're a graffiti artist, bro, do your thing, I'm all for it. Maybe on the trains, bring back subway art. Remember subway art? Bring that back. But yeah, leave the old buildings alone, I reckon. And so now we're heading up to the main strip of the city called Rundle Mall. I'm guessing it'd be like Cavill Ave or George Street in Sydney, Cavill Ave up in Queensland. The holy moly, yeah, they're everywhere now, eh? Oh, Daytona. Look, I was the king of Daytona. She could never beat me in Daytona. When we were in high school, yes, we've been together since high school. She never could beat me in Daytona. I was the king of Daytona. And I got my license before her, so. I'll jump off now and I'll jump back on when we get into the runway. So this is the Adelaide's main street, yeah? Rundle Street or Rundle Mall. I don't know what the name of the street is. But it is very Cavill Ave vibes, eh? We're going to go see if we can get Karomi, because my niece loves Karomi. Where do you get tokens from? The machines? Maybe, 1 second. So yeah, this is the main city. Reject shops, just literally a street full of shops. A couple of cool little arcades here. Look at them, look at those balls. Oh, look at that little coffee crunch. Bro, can't be eating that. You're over 40, you can't be eating chocolate. The chocolate shop?
Yeah.
Oh, that's when it was started.
Making fine chocolate It's in Australia since 1915.
Yeah, wow. Have you met Charlie? This is a cool little mall. Yo. Yeah. Ah, I knew that was over a letter. The button one. I know. Tomorrow, but. Oh, these are all patches. Get all the countries we visited so far. It's starting to add up. Oh, they got the Malaysia one. I need that.
You didn't get one?
Hong Kong. No, I want a patch, a Malaysian patch.
You don't have the Malaysian
Patch, no.
patch either.
No, I do.
Yeah.
On other patches. Boy, I still got heaps of countries to visit, babe.
Wow, a lot, man.
Let's
Where
go.
are you going now?
We are going to go. I want to go to Kenya.
Zambia?
I want to go to
Zimbabwe?
Palestine.
Why is this in alphabet order? No.
It looks like it.
No. Philippines is down here. Peru, Italy.
I want to go to Egypt.
Portugal.
Where's Jordan? I want to go to Jordan.
Salvador, Vanuatu.
There, Jordan's up there. Jamaica. Yes, and we're gonna move to here for a year anyway. Let's go. The ugly, daily salon. But I saw I saw the LY and just went to ugly salon. No, sorry, my bad. It's not the ugly salon. I actually feel bad. No, this is pretty crazy. Hey, Squirtle. Why? Why's the only Pokemon they got Squirtle? That's so bad. What is it? Oh, the old singer sewing machine.
But the drawers still.
Is this a Taylor?
Yeah.
Oh, it is too. Imagine being that tall. Oh my gosh. Mum, look, Squirtle. It's the only Pokemon. Why?
Why not? Halloween.
Why? But really, out of all the Pokemon, Squirtle, come on. Gamble. It's a cool little place.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no way. What is that? I was about to walk down there. No, I can't. No, don't be like that. Well, look at these toys. You guys are like toys.
I just want to see if that shop's open.
Them. We all have toys. Mont Blanc. The shaver shop. Browse. Chillo. Alexandria. Raw Pills. Yeah, it's actually not a bad little shopping centre, but wait till you see the city street out there. It's pretty hectic. Straight down that entrance, outside. There's my lovely wife walking off, about to leave. So we're going to get an aerial view. What are we looking at? So, yeah, now we're just walking along, looking around, having fun. The Mad Zombie collectibles, oh, let's go. Adelaide Comic Centre, now I'm geeking out. Bro, they actually got an amazing Spider-Man pinball machine. Right, anyone who knows me, I'm after Dragon Ball Z stuff at the moment. Hang on. Yo. It's just all comics. So look at this pinball machine. Oh, back in the day. However. But we're gonna be out.
There's so much more.
Look at this. No way. No way. Look at the badges, the patches. Oh, have they got a Karami pin. I'm gonna get it. I'll put it in my bag and she's gonna cry.
Cinnamon roll?
I really like cinnamon roll. They got Sanrio there.
That's them.
Oh look,
That's all of them. Yeah.
pencil sharpener
Oh, you should get that.
for her school aid. Yeah, I will get her that. Hey, look at the Star Wars figurines. Dragon Ball wallet. Oh, no way.
No, but they don't have the cinnamon roll ones.
I gotta call my son. 2 seconds. Yeah, your standard David Jones, Myers, Michael Hill. Yeah, a lot of arty sculptures. There's a cool one up here. A couple of pigs in the bin that we saw last night. Thought that was pretty cool. Some giant bowls. Pigeons everywhere. They get into all the shops when you're eating. They sit there and watch you eat. But yeah. On the weekend, there's a lot of street performers here that aren't very good. But yeah, any way to get better, you keep practicing. No place. Sephora. Rolex. Yeah. No fixed. Yeah. Oh, look at the Asians in the lane smoking like they're still in Korea, in Japan.
They're just being respectful to mankind.
I'll tell you one big thing about Adelaide I noticed. How clean the streets are, like throughout the entire city. You don't see any rubbish and litter anywhere. No cigarette butts, no nothing. It's pretty cool. It's pretty good to see. And we'll try and do a video on all the cities in Australia, and hopefully we'll be able to determine which one's the best. So far, I think Brisbane leads the way. We were in Brisbane a couple of weeks ago, and I think Brisbane City is so far my favourite. I just like the vibe. It was a bit busier. Hype, H&M. I don't know why no cities in Sydney, Australia have massive like digital lights in that. How they do throughout the rest of the world, like of
Electricity bill. No one can afford that shit in Sydney no more.
bro, we have our
Pigeon.
own bloody hydro plants. Where? Oh yeah, the giant pigeons. All right, guys, 1 second. So if you come down here and you see, yeah, it's a giant pigeon, but that's not what I want to show you. But if you look down there, you'll see the polite sign. So that's the guy I was telling you about this morning. He just went and bought a shit ton of buildings and wanted to see his name up in lights, so he put his name on all the buildings he bought. And bro, he bought a lot because everywhere you go in Adelaide, there's Polites. His name was Con Polites. He was a farmer. Oh, he grew up on a farm as a kid. But yeah, this is Trundle Mall, Adelaide. It's pretty cool. Pretty hectic looking place. I don't mind it. Getting around Adelaide is pretty cool too, but it's not huge, so it's not hard. Yeah, again, taking photos of buildings. What do you like about this building, Mum?
In that corner.
Yeah, I like the curvature. But I just like curves. Alhamdulillah. Let's go. The old telecom, Telstra. Half of you people wouldn't know what telecom is, eh? Too young.
Still have sports stuff.
Chic, Flight Centre, Glue. Flight Centre's a rip-off. Used to be good, not anymore. You can buy them cheaper online, direct. Yeah, okay, I thought that girl just picked up a statue and walked off with it. It was just a mannequin. Here are the pigs I was telling you about, the bin. Like that one where he's in the bin looks so cool. Like he actually looks like he's eating out of the bin. I think that's awesome. I really do like that. But look at this cat. Look at this guy. Get out of there. Get out of there, you grub. Oh no, that's not even rubbish. Yesterday someone okay, that's part of the statue. I actually thought it was a bin because yesterday it was full of like litter on top, like proper rubbish. Ah, cool. So the whole bin is a statue. And the whole thing's a statue, including the bin. See, this lady can actually sing. She was a lot better than the ones yesterday. Hungry Jacks lead the charge up here over Macca's. There's a lot more Hungry Jacks than McDonald's. Unique Glow. Not a fan of Unique Glow. I saw them in Korea. I saw them in Singapore. And their prices are universal. Like, it's the same price everywhere. Whereas you go to other shops in different countries, the price vary. Unique Glow, they don't. It's just the one price, literally for the entire world, I'm guessing. Yeah. Like, it's so crazy. They've really mixed the old in with the new. Look, there's Polites again. Con Polites, that's his name.
Is it pronounced Polites or Pilates? Polites.
I don't know. You don't want to say Politis because you got the Sydney guy, Nick Politis.
Yeah, I think that's why he is, because of the Greek, isn't he?
Yeah, but this guy's name's Con Polites.
Yeah.
Whereas Nick is with the I instead of the E. Nick Politis. But yeah, Australian gift shop. Bit of a rip, not gonna lie. So if you want souvenirs, don't go there. Look for one of those Chinese ones, a lot cheaper. Yeah, we went yesterday, last night, remember? We bought the dim sims and the spring roll. It was in there, just there on the corner. We walked all the way to the Korean restaurant down the end. Seoul, something. Yeah, but anyway. So we're going to go back to the hotel now. We're going to grab our bags. And then we're not flying out till tonight, so we're just going to put our bags at the checkout and then pick them up later. Eyebrow shaping, guys. You want eyebrow shaping? So yeah, what can I say about Adelaide? Well, same as every other city. A little bit more quieter. Personally, I prefer it over Sydney. It's got a better vibe. Another cool feature in Adelaide, the trams. They run through the city and around the city are free. So all tram travel in the inner city is free. You can jump on one of these, just get about anywhere in the city and it costs you nothing. All right, Sydney, you could learn from these people, trying to steal every dollar you can, you mugs. I want to show you this cool park down here they got in their city. I think they call it Botanical. I don't know if it is the Botanical Gardens, but it's a pretty cool place. And another cool church on the corner over here. Eagle Chambers. I don't know, can someone help me? The coroner's court, is that where they examine the bodies in the coroner's court? Or is it done at the morgue? I'm not sure, someone help me out. Arcadian, I watched it, not a bad movie. You do get sick of seeing Nicolas Cage in movies. He's done like a million of them. But you'll forever be gone in 60 seconds, bro. I love that movie. My favorite car of all time, Eleanor. Yeah, it's pretty dark in here. All right, I'll jump off when I get to the park. I'll jump back on. All right, so this is a cool ass park I wanted to show you guys with the statue of Queen Victoria and look at all the bikes over there. Give me a thing. Give me a jacket. Look at this. Hey, how about that? How cool is that? Caution, magpie. Magpie larks in this area may swoop. Yeah. Being alert to their presence. All right, guys, you got to be alert. Yeah, I just saw that guy cross. I thought I was going to cross. But it's a pretty cool intersection, eh?
That poor guy is never going to find home.
Yeah, this guy's lost. Tried to help me out yesterday. So yeah, see what I mean by there's no litter on the streets? It's so cool. Like you don't see rubbish. But I'm going to quickly go through this park, Mum. Oh, Adelaide, one thing you guys can do, dude, fix up your traffic, your walking thing, bro. They give you like 5 seconds to cross the road. It's not a lot of time, but yeah, that's McDonald Stewart behind me, the great explorer John McDonald Stewart. To the park, just to the park. Yeah, I said, babe, I'm gonna go to the park. Oh. But yeah, so tram travel in Adelaide City is free, guys. It's pretty cool. And but yeah, there's some traffic lights here. It's a big ass road, and you got like 5 seconds to cross. It's actually annoying. You guys need to fix that up. All right, Adelaide government, fix it up. But yeah, these are the cool parks. Yesterday there were a whole heap of kids here doing park walk. You know, like practicing their jumps. I always said park wall for the kids who can't catch a ball. You know, they got to have a sport, I guess. But beats them running around graffiti and everything. So yeah, if you're a park wall kid, keep doing it, mate. Keeps you out of trouble. Do whatever it takes to stay out of trouble. And it's the cool little park. Look at this. Then it continues over there, and they got a beautiful fountain on the other side. I don't know if you can see it through there. But I imagine it's really a nice place to just come and chill and relax after a long day's work. Whole heap of benches there. You can sit up there and chat with your colleagues or your friends that work at other places. And just have a relax and a coffee and watch the world go by. Hilton. Well, all your buildings now, Hilton, are starting to look nasty on the outside. Man, maybe get a pressure washer, hit me up. I'll do it. At a cost, but everything costs. And man, you guys know us. We're not afraid of hard work, eh? I'll do a live when I'm at work one day with you guys. Not a live, I mean a video. You guys can see what I do for a living. So this is this is presented by the Honourable Sir Edwin Thomas Smith in 1894, and that is Queen Victoria. And she holds the Dragon Ball in the left hand. I think it's a Dragon Ball. It looks like a Dragon Ball. There's my wife all over there. Their trams are cool. They're all multicolored. So this tram here, it'll go straight down that road over there, and that's where the beach is, straight ahead. Even though you can see mountains there, if you just go straight, you'll end up at the beach. And it's a beautiful beach. This continuation of the park. And then that's the Magistrates Court over there. That old building straight ahead is the Coroner's Court. And this is just one of the most awesome fountains I've seen in the middle of a city. This looks like something you'd see in Europe. You know, it's funny. It's hard to get a feel for what country inspired Adelaide. There's so much influence from the Chinese, the Europeans, the Americans. It's pretty crazy. It's definitely a city built around multiculturalism. And you see it in the architecture, sorry. Trying to be smart here. All in Adelaide 500. Look at that. 14th and 17th November, get down here guys for the Adelaide 500. So if you live somewhere in Australia and you're like, what am I doing on November 14th? I know what you're doing. You come into Adelaide, mate, you're going to experience it. If you're from Sydney, you're going to love it. You'll love it more. It makes you realise how much of how Sydney's not the great place it once used to be. Look at that Ferrari, the black Ferrari. They're cop cars again. Like I say, keep saying it. I love those colours. But yeah, so that's the Coroner's Court, guys. That's the old Magistrates building there. Not old. I think it's still working as a Magistrates building. That's building number 2. That's building number 1. Pretty sure. So yeah. All right, guys. So this is Adelaide City, pretty much. And I'll do an outro at the airport, and I'll see you all later. Peace. All right, so our Adelaide trip's come to an end. It's been fun. It's been cool. Adelaide, Beautiful city, man. Absolutely loved it. Uh, definitely come back. Maybe a bit longer. Check out other things, but it was beautiful. And all right, hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace. This lady just made the captain annoyed. She made the captain annoyed, not
No, I
me.
just said hello. I was being friendly.
She annoyed the captain.
Eating me. Oh no, I'm in the middle.
Hey, you want to sit near the window? I don't mind.
Wait, you want the window?
Yeah, I don't like the middle.
Okay.
I'm always in the middle.
It
But
depends.
no,
It depends. If there's a guy on the outside,
I'll sit in the middle.
yeah.
Let me make sure. What are you, A or B? I'm A.
Next minute you'll see and you're outside.
I'll cry. Yeah, no, that's all right.
What are you?
A. In the event of emergency, are you willing to help? No. Cheers, bud.